Hi everyone, this video is going to be about the adjustment I made to be as ready as I can for the 2021 BWR. We'll do a deep dive in my training and look at 5 of the most crucial workout I did this month to be as ready as I can for race day. Let's do it. I don't think there's too much controversy in saying that this year's San Diego Belgian Waffle ride is the strongest showing of riders the relatively young gravel scene has ever seen. From the likes of active and former World Tour pros, Alex House, Eddie Anderson, Alex Vermeulen, to the already established leaders of gravel, Ian Boswell, Peter Stettner, Ted King, Colin Strickland, Dylan Johnson, and world-class mountain bikers Keegan Swenson, Payson McLivin, and Russell Fitzgerald. With that in mind, here's how I have slightly adjusted my training to be ready to make the most out of racing those guys. The main takeaway from my last gravel race, aka Unbound Gravel, was longer rides at higher intensity in hotter condition. Not an easy fix per se, but one that could be applied and achieved with a slight reorientation of training regimen and a doubling down on details optimization to maximize training adaptation and recovery. Consequently, I've been putting my body through more or less the same training load as before for the last month of training. The ratio of recovery days and intensity was also the same. The noticeable difference was in training load distribution within intensity days. To be more precise, rather than doing, for example, 4 intensity workouts between 3 and 5 hours during the week, I've done 4 intensity workouts that differs a lot in training time, between 1 and 8 hours, thus resulting in most of my training load only coming from 2 crucial workouts during each week. With those long/intense workouts, my goal was to simulate what I think I have been missing with the prolonged absence of racing. The number one rule was to never ride by myself, to ensure that I was training/racing with competitor for a chunk of the session and added time on my own if needed. So now, let's look together at 5 of the most crucial workouts I did this month. Workout number 1 was a 185 kilometers gravel ride with 3,284 meters of elevation that took just under 7 hours and 30 of moving time. The event was a 104 kilometers granduro with 6 time segments. I rode to and back from the event to an endurance pace to add an extra 80 kilometers. I will remember this day for a long time. The crazy technical course mixed with the rainy weather made this workout genuinely epic. Workout number 2 was a 165 kilometer road ride with 494 meters of elevation that took just over 5 hours of moving time. This one is by far the weirdest one of the bunch. The original plan was to ride 120k to get to the race and then race a 10-lap circuit for a grand total of 226 kilometers. Long story short, after being caught in a crash literally 30 seconds after the end of the neutral start, I asked for a free lap. And the official granted it to me. Unfortunately, once I reintegrated the peloton, I created the winning move with 3 other riders and got disqualified from the race. Apparently, I was allowed to reintegrate the race, but not to influence it. Workout number 3 was a 198 road workout with 2,670 meters of elevation that took just under 6 hours of moving time. From a physical standpoint, this one was pretty chill. I rode at an endurance pace with 4 of my fellow cyclist friends. It was a fantastic loop, and our group chemistry was on point. I did the last 40k by myself, and I would honestly say that this last part was really challenging. I completed the workout fasted, and I was starting at the end to be extremely low on energy. Workout number 4 was a 297 kilometer road ride with 2,173 meters of elevation that took just under 9 hours of moving time. This one was definitely the most difficult of the month. I rode to an 8-lap road race with a challenging climb and some crosswind section. I was a central player in the race, but I wasn't able to be there at the right time to follow the winning move. I finished in the second group of about 15 riders, just behind the winning move of 4 riders. The way back was surprisingly tolerable. I was in an amazing mood. Workout number 5 was a 200 kilometer workout with 2,169 meters of elevation. That took just under 7 hours of moving time. This ride was truly unique. I was on the bike just before 6 a.m. and I rode through a beautiful sunrise. At 60K, I met with 2 guys who truly inspired me. They are running a successful business and are still super strong on the bike. We rode at a high pace, aka 36K an hour, for about 3 hours. And I finished my workout with 3 trestle climbing repetitions on one of the most challenging climb in the area. Regarding heat adaptation, it's getting hotter here in Quebec, so I had similar temperature to what I will experience in San Diego. I also made sure to be exposed to extreme heat every day after my workouts using a sauna or a bath. So there you have it, my secret for what I plan to be a successful 2021 BWR. For the days remaining before the start of the race, I will continue choosing the most optimal choice in every moment. Then, on race day, I will trust myself, be present with my sensation, and ready to give my all during the event. Let's fucking do this!